Peace to the family. And so we are here live for another installment of BPTV Cribs, Brother Polight TV Cribs. Nah, but on a more serious note, I wanted to have this conversation, or this dialogue, I should say. I want to have this dialogue in regards to our people. And this time, when I say our people, I'm talking about, I got you, Ryan. I'll hit you up once I'm done with this stream. When I say our people, I'm talking about my biological family this time around. I don't normally have a conversation about them. I leave them and let them be. But today, we gotta establish some necessary context when it comes to my biological family. Word up. Serious. Serious. I like to walk when I'm talking. That's what I do. That's why I need to be in big abodes so I can walk while I'm talking. All right? Yeah, so here's the issue. Here's the issue that I'm having. What's up, baby girl? I see my baby girl is on there. Make sure you watch out for daddy's text. Peace to my baby girl, Renintech. I'm glad you're here, baby. I was about to text you, and then I went live. Look at this. Look at that. You know we got to do this. Yeah, I've been doing the crib streams, since people want to be in doubt, so I'm going to see how long they think I be being. How long can a brother Airbnb? But here's the issue. My biological family. They trashing me for the most part. I'm not going to say everybody. I don't deal with my biological family people. I don't deal with them like that. You feel me? And I'm going to tell you why. Since they starting to promulgate their dissenting views about my lack of so-called support or praise for them throughout the family, and it's starting to reach the street a little bit. Let me be the first to tell you all that I don't really connect. I don't really do much for my biological family or with them. I mean, sure, if somebody gets evicted, I come up with the money and help them get back into their spot. But I mean, that's nothing. Sure, if the goons is on somebody, I could call my homies from the Ville, and that's light work. That's nothing. Well, of course, I don't do nothing. But you see, me, personally, I feel that I'm worth more. I feel like I'm worth more than just getting goons to help my younger biological family members. And I'm worth more than just bailing people out of their eviction situations. I actually teach. Now, I would like to ask my biological family that's watching, how many lectures have you come to? I'd like to ask that. And keep in mind, I'm the same Brother Polight or Michael that had to be homeless because you guys wasn't around for me. Okay, many of y'all know that my father he left when I was 8. Okay, and that my mom's, she died the week I met her when I turned 17. I only had 7 days with her. That means my mother wasn't in my life. She was not in my life, as far as I can recollect. People tell me, your mother was this to you, she was that to you. I don't remember all of that. And I don't begrudge her. I've grown quite a bit since then. I love my moms, even though I only recollect 7 days with her. And I have a few moments where I actually remember things as a baby. But I don't know my mother. If we talking on a social level, I got 7 days with her before she died. And my pops left when I was 8. And my family members who are doing good, I'm talking the brothers, the sisters, the siblings of my parents who are living good, living great, they didn't allow me in their homes. I had to sneak into my friend's house and wash up and send myself to school and forge letters so I could go on class trips. My sister was around for a little something. Then she wound up getting locked up in the feds and doing her own thing, going on her own path. I was by myself. I had to get a crib for dolo. I was 16 years old, my own 3-family house, paying somebody on my dope boy money stuff. These are facts. Absolute facts. Absolute facts. So when I'm talking to my family, my biological family, I'm saying I'm not begrudging you because you did nothing for me during my hardships. And I'm not being spiteful when I don't do certain things for you in this day and time. But y'all see the Instagram, the glitter and the glamour and all that. But you gotta understand, when I'm driving these cars and I'm in these nice homes, I place myself in a position where that which I own can also be marketable. So it's the marketability of what I've invested in. It's not just for me to rest my head there, but also to empower people and project images that provoke people's thinking as it relates to that which I teach. So yeah, I drive the car because I like it, but I get the car more because I'm marketing. I'm branding to a certain demographic who uses material things that cost a whole lot of money as their barometer to discern if this person is respectable enough or not. And what I mean by respectable, some people don't want to listen to you unless they know you have what they consider to be luxurious items. And so since these are the people that we got to reach, I always make sure when I get something for myself, it's also simultaneously marketable at the same time based on my particular brand. Okay? But I will ask any of you, how many times have you seen any of my family members at a lecture? But they can call me and they can ask me for rent money. And if I don't give them rent money, I ain't shit. You could call me and ask me for rent money. You could get evicted, which means you ain't even been paying your rent for several months at a time. But by the time you tell me you're already 4, 5, 6 months deep into not paying rent, and you put it on me, and I'm the youngest out of everybody that's doing these things, and I put the bread down. So now when I'm like, yo, I'm not dealing with y'all because y'all don't want to deal with the knowledge. Y'all just want to put your hands out. Now I ain't shit. You see how that work? So now I got to feel funny every time I post a video and show my houses or show my cars. I got to feel away. And then the word got to be in my family. I don't help my family. But the way y'all want to get help ain't the way I'm going to help you, because it takes me nowhere. Because every year I'm paying another damn bill. By now you should have the knowledge. If people could pay me to mentor, I ain't even charge y'all. But that was the problem. I should have charged my damn family so they can make a decision if they're going to learn or not. I should have charged every damn member of my family instead of just give them bread. I'd rather give that money to members of my family, members of my community. And when they hear that I give members of my community, oh, I help this person pay their phone bill, I help this, that, and third, they feeling a way. But you know what? At least those people is walking with me. At least those people know enough about me to protect and defend me and honor me during my trials or adversity. What are y'all doing for me? So I'm more closely connected to my members of New Covenant and the brothers and sisters that keep up with me on these streams than I am with my so-called biological family, because I asked to just live on the floor of the house of my parents' siblings, and I couldn't even live on the floor of their house. And they made me feel uncomfortable on purpose when I did get into one of these homes, because that was their way of saying they didn't want to kick me out because guilt would have set in. But they made the situation so negative that I had rather live homeless than to live in someone's house over my head, making me feel uncomfortable counting the amount of grapes in the damn fridge. My aunt did that to me. Count the grapes in the fridge and tell me I'm not her responsibility. She's giving me a place to stay, but I ain't entitled to the food in the fridge. I'm like, I'm just finding my way. I ain't making no bread. You work for dialysis. Rest in peace to her, though. I ain't mad at you. She passed from cancer. As I got older, we didn't get along. I got conscious, she wasn't conscious. She's in a medical institution. I'm dealing with holistic health. But I don't have no hatred for her. I love my Aunt Yvonne. I love her. Aunt Yvonne, I love you. But you ran off and got you a crib. when I was out there homeless. We living in grandma's house. My aunt keeps the house, doesn't even tell her other brothers, her other siblings, one of which being my father, that, yo, she's selling the house. And she got power of attorney over my grandmother's house. Everybody living in grandma's house. My uncles, you know, my cousins, my sister and I, Michael Michelle, my father, his sister, my aunt, which is my grandmother's daughter. Everybody was living in that crib. A crib that my grandmother worked hard for and had for over 30 years. Worked for the phone company over 40. Still got jerked into play. And when she lost her house, she lost her mind. She wanted to be put in a nursing home. And I'm saying, why she got to be in a nursing home? There's enough of us that she took care of. We could rotate schedules. We could rotate schedules and take care of grandma. But what my aunt did, and I don't want to speak ill of people that passed, these are just facts. Because now I got to talk my talk, and I got to vent my frustrations intellectually to my people so y'all can understand. If you hear Polight don't take care of his family, no, my family want me to take care of them in ways that contradict what I teach. Because you got to help people help themselves. I'm no good to you if I just give you resources over and over. Then what I'm doing is putting myself at a handicap. Because you know what I don't like? If something happens to me, I can't rely on them because they always got to rely on me. So it's their responsibility to be empowered in the interim of me helping them. They should feel the burden of responsibility to do bigger and better things in the event that I may need to reach out to them for help. And I don't want to curse too much. I don't want to curse at all, really. But it's annoying to know that I'm helping all these different people out. I'm the messiah of the damn family. But then when I need help, it don't even have to be monetary. Nobody got the time. Nobody got the time. So I don't think that's fair to put that on me. And first of all, I'm going to play the young card. I'm younger than all of them. You feel me? I'm younger than all of them. I got brothers that I don't even know like that. You feel me? I got mad brothers, all of them older brothers. Y'all don't even know. I ain't create that situation. My parents did that. My father did that. I ain't create that. Walking around here with brothers I don't even know like that. And then expecting me to obligate myself to people who, to me, are strangers. But you saying, well, they biological family, I better connect with them. But then when I enter into these people's lives or they enter in my lives, they become burdensome. Now I'm feeling like some of my family, some of my brothers, y'all know what it is. Y'all in my life only for the benefit. I don't feel like y'all in my life because you love me. I feel like you in my life because you realize, well, I could play the biological card. Well, I don't play those games. Life made me real callous, yo. Life made me hard. That's what life did for me. Life made me hard. Being in prison and shelters and juvenile detention and all that, and living homeless and sneaking to shower in my friend's house and then getting barked on for showering in my homie's house because his mom's is putting her finger on the glass of the bathroom like, yo, is this dude showering in the house? And embarrass me because I showered in the house. And I had to tell her my situation. You would think that she would open up her doors for me, but she didn't. But now her sons are in prison. You feel what I'm saying? Her sons are in prison. And I got a great deal of love for her to this very day. I haven't connected with her in a while. And one of her children, or one of my homies, one of her sons even shot her. You feel what I'm saying? But these are people that I give the shirt off my back because that's all I had. But, you know, for my family members, I say, yo, can I just live on the floor? Whatever height I was back then. I'm like, yo, I'm 6 feet tall. I won't take up more than 6 feet, 3 inches of space. And I'll just lay in a rectangular shape in the kitchen on the floor. I won't ask you of a blanket. Just give me a little space so I can find my way. Y'all don't want me to eat out of the fridge? Fine. I won't drink nothing. I won't eat nothing. But please give me a space so I don't got to be on these streets. But you see, when I started gangbanging and hustling, everybody had something negative to say. They was justified in not having me around. But what they don't tell you is, before I was drug dealing, before I was gangbanging, I was looking for a home from one of my family members or one of the siblings of my family, and ain't nobody did nothing for me. So now when I'm on the streets and I'm getting locked up, everybody got something to say like, yo, we can't take you in because you wild. But I wasn't wild prior. I wasn't wilding prior. I had reason to be wilding. Okay, so I was too wild to roll the dice and take care of your family. Look how silly I am. Now I come up, I make my bread, and I still help all of these people. And I watch them die from diseases that they ain't necessarily have to die from because the knowledge is in my back pocket. Watch them get beat in the head for their living situation because I got real estate in my front pockets. But do they want the knowledge? No, they just want the money. I'm doing good, so I got a personal responsibility to do for them because they my family members. Miss me with that. I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of that. Y'all can't convince me to do something for you because we blood related. Cause all that blood related information was moot when I was homeless. Who visited me when I was in prison? Aminette. And she was ghetto as can be back then. Today's our 20th anniversary and I love her. Still with her to this very day. She's my family. More than any of y'all that's so-called related to my mother or father and all that. More than any of y'all that's so-called my siblings or whoever, however you want to call it. That woman's more my family. My wives are all my family. My children's my family. And the members of my community is my family. And if you rock with me hard and you keep up with this information, and if all you do, if you don't buy my books, you don't buy my DVDs, but you just listen and you give me the incentive that you're taking this information serious, then you too are my family. Because my family does as I do, like I do. We have the same type of aspirations. We want the best for each other. That's my family. I don't got time for none of that guilt trip stuff. You're not going to guilt trip me into patronizing you in the name of you're my family. I should want to patronize you because you got a business plan well put together. Come on, how I barely know you and you my family member and you come into my life and you need something and you don't feel no way about it. You don't feel no way about my journey and how none of you was there during my journey. Again, I'll ask, when I was in prison, who came to visit me? See, I'm not bitter. I don't begrudge my family. But you got to call a spade a spade. I don't begrudge my family members. So when I hear this talk, okay, I ain't get a chance to really build with one of my parents' siblings yesterday as they brought certain stuff to my attention about the talk in town. Like, yo, I'm the way I am because they the way they are. You feel me? Everybody's older than me in this scenario. My older sister, uncles, aunts, whoever, grandparents, it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm older than my nephews, granted. And one of my brothers, I'm older than him, granted. But everybody's a damn adult for the most part right now. Well, everybody's an adult at this point. And you know what I would have to tell my children? Y'all keep talking crazy. Oh, they did nothing for daddy when daddy was in prison and when daddy was homeless. They knew about me. They knew I was out on these streets. They knew the neighborhood I was homeless in. Ain't nobody did nothing for me. And I don't hold it against you. I'm not mad at you. I only get mad at you if you start asking me for stuff and feeling away when I don't give it to you. Because now it's time for me to do my thing. You know why? Because every time I kept giving to my family, it was slowing down my momentum to do the things that I wanted to do. Because I'm putting their life's decision-making on my back. They decided to do things that messed up their momentum of success in their life. And now I got to bear the burden. I got to be on the cross. I got to give this one bread to keep him alive. Give this one bread to keep him alive. What about my children? What about my goals and my dreams and my ambitions? I got to put them on hold for my so-called family? You made the decisions you made and got where you are because of you. I got the right to do by my family so that my children don't wind up being in the space that I was in because I'm playing Good Samaritan with everybody. Out of here, man. Y'all wonder when y'all say, yo, humble yourself and all that. Y'all don't know the kind of stuff I've been through. Y'all don't know how I've been demeaned. I mean, a person counting the grapes inside of a fridge when they know my parents ain't even around and I'm a child. Counting the grapes. That's what I had to live in because someone was allowing me to live in a house that my grandmother bought. And then they sold it without telling even their own siblings and moved away to a Long Island or whatever the hell they went. And the siblings fight over the damn property, but the children out there homeless. So my sister wound up in the feds, and I wound up locked for murder and attempted murder and all this other craziness. Y'all left us out there. And I love my sister. You feel me? But this message for everybody in my family. And y'all can continue to get mad and say, yo, he doing good. He don't do nothing for his family. Watch, he's going to fall. You know, nah, I don't owe y'all nothing. Just like y'all ain't owe me nothing when I was homeless. Just like y'all ain't owe me nothing when I was in Rikers Island. These are all facts, people. I don't owe them nothing. They don't owe me nothing. If I do for anybody, it's going to be my family. If I do for anybody, it's going to be my family, my well wishes, my advocacy. That's what it's going to be about. You know, my family, when they get in tune, they got to join my community, and they got to come to class. They got to show me that they're studying, and I don't think that's too much to ask. They got to talk that talk. They got to be about this knowledge. Otherwise, sorry, the so-called stranger is going to skip you in line. Facts. These are facts. I'm not about to let y'all play me, man. I'm not about to let y'all play me. Word up. I'm going to continue doing me. Yeah, you see, he posting this, that, and the third on Instagram, but he know his own family member need $300. But how many times did I give that family member $300? Say, I want to talk about that. So when does it stop? It's always the last damn time I'm going to give you one more $300. When does it stop? See, I'm not with that. I'm not doing that no more. Oh, he don't pick up his phone for his family. Because I know what y'all about. And then when I text you and say, yo, I will not be answering your call, I got to be about me for the next few months. Y'all feel away. But what if it's an emergency? It's always an emergency because y'all wild and y'all reckless and y'all doing crazy stuff. It's always an emergency. But guess what? Y'all ain't going to be there for me. When these haters out here always working to set me up and tear me down, y'all not working very hard to create a better situation for yourself to make sure you can empower me if I lose it all. So I got to say, okay, bet, it's clear. After all these years to keep supporting my family, slow me down because I'm not just helping this one, I'm helping that one. I'm not just helping that one, I'm helping the children. Because I got nieces and I got nephews and I got siblings and I got uncles and I got aunts. I'm supposed to look out for everybody, right? I'm supposed to let everybody live in my crib, and I've done it. I've done it. I had my nephew and my little brother. Gave them free living. Like, y'all ain't got to do nothing. Educated them brothers, gave them knowledge of self, built them up. Because they had a situation where they had to live on the train, and my sister was going through tough times. And I held it down. And I stopped what I was doing. I stopped my tour. I was having a lecture tour and everything. I stopped just to be there for my little brother. I don't even know. He was made when my mom was living her life with some other dude. That's how I met him. I don't got no connection with him like that. I don't know him. But guess what? On the strength, he's my little brother. I took him in because he was living with my nephew because my sister is doing right by them, holding it down. So I took him in. I said, yo, I got your son, my nephew. That's what I told my sis, my big sis. I said, I got my little brother too. I'm going to get to learn him. And I held it down. They ain't never had to ask for nothing. Food, clothing, shelter, I held it down. And as I'm progressing and everything, I'm like, yo, y'all should be good. Up and coming. My sis, she got her new crib. Y'all gotta head back. I'm about to take this show to the West Coast because I realized the more I stayed on the East Coast, see, Negroes, they make up so much lies. Oh, he moved out the East because people want to get him. I moved out the East Coast because I didn't want to be around people I had ties with that always need me. I couldn't get my greatest ambitions off the ground as a writer, as a teacher, because I kept being tied in with people who needed me. So I separated myself from all my gang member homies that I got love for, from all my so-called friends and family members. I left so I could figure out what I'm about. So I went all the way West Coast, not even knowing what's out there for me per se. But I knew anything would be better than being accessible to people who could just knock my door and burden me with guilt and responsibility that's not even my own. That's why I left. And when I left, guess what? In no time, my life elevated. In no time, I went to the top. And I realized I was carrying baggage. I had to be daring enough to leave people that I love because they was holding me back. And it would have been my fault if I couldn't do for my family because I'm constantly doing for my family. You understand what I'm saying? My family to be. because my family that is. It'd be my fault if I couldn't do for my daughters and my wives. And so I had to take a very bold move. I had to make a very bold move, and that was to leave. Go into a brand new environment. Anything was better than to be accessible. And even teaching-wise, when you live around the corner and you teach class, people come after class and holler at you and talk to you for hours. Because you're accessible. So familiarity bred contentions. So I had to make sure I wasn't so accessible so I could be respected. And I had to see if I was left to my own vices, confronted with my own adversity, not others, would I be able to persevere? Would I be able to survive? And I made something of myself. And instead of y'all celebrating me, y'all feel away because you see yourself as separate and different from my success. Well, you should say one of us in the family making it happen. Let me give him a business plan that makes sense. You feel me? Let me come at him with something other than the handout. That I'm talking to my family. So y'all can say what y'all want to say. I'm going to stay fly, doing my damn thing. You ain't going to make me feel guilty when I post my cars and homes and all that. I'm not even with that. You can miss me with all of that. And I ain't want to be cursing nobody out and talking crazy either. But family, if you want to survive, if you want to come up, if you know you the wisest one in that damn room, get the hell out of there. Because you'd be surprised how quickly you come up when you sever ties. And that's sever ties. Connotatively, I don't like that. When you cut off ties with your family. So how I'm going to cut off ties with my family, become a tremendous success, and then go in reverse and be like, yo, let me embrace y'all and be back with the same program again. Come on. My family, a lot of my family members, I'm not going to say all of them. I don't even know all my family members, but a lot of my family members, they're in the same cipher every year. The same rent hustle every year. It's like, come on, man, I feel like I ain't even related to y'all. I feel like I'm like alien to my family. Like, how come I'm the one on the knowledge and I got all the zeal to study and y'all on that? Like, y'all still gangbanging in my family? Like, really? Y'all still hustling? Really? Come on, man. Sometimes I be feeling like, yo, you sure we born from the same people? Word up. Facts. Come on, man. And I got people closer to me. I got people closer to me that I don't even know than my own family. I can't even kick this knowledge with my family members. Because evidently, you so stuck on who I used to be. You hear that? You so stuck on who I used to be, you can't open your eyes to who I am now. So as far as you're concerned, you're going to keep attempting to sun me. I'm not going to let y'all sun me. Not at all. Come on, man. This is what I do. This is what I freaking do, man. This is what I do. I'm not going to let y'all play me. I'm not going to let y'all play me. Hold on. Y'all got to be tripping. Sorry about that. Had to get this giant door. Come on, man. I take the time out and I educate myself. I'm on my Rob report right now. Barron's newspaper and Kiplinger's magazine. Come on, man. Giant door. Come on, man. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this giant door. Come on. Come on. Whoa. How damn big this door is, man. Y'all better wake up and y'all better wake up and see this thing for what it is, man. See this thing for what it is. You can see come on. Y'all better wake up. You're supposed to be happy when you see this. You ain't supposed to be upset. You ain't supposed to be sad. Supposed to be happy when you see this. That's a fact. When you see all of this, you're supposed to say, yo, my man did it. I'm from Brownsville, y'all. One of the worst places on planet Earth you could be as far as crime and everything's concerned. Feel me? And I still didn't give you that tour to the goddamn garage. Cause that's gonna start another problem. This thing right here. And how much cars fitting in this joint. That's gonna start another problem. We ain't gonna do that yet. Fuck out of here. Niggas left me stranded. Come on. Left me stranded. Left me homeless. Now I'm supposed to be here. Now, first priority is to get everybody right. They didn't get me right. When I was dropping this knowledge, they was talking to me like I was stupid. I'm the one with the knowledge, and they talking to me like I'm stupid. Believe that. Y'all know I got the sauce when it comes to teaching. They talking to me like I'm dumb. They ignoring me like I'm not saying something that makes sense. Oh, we gonna see if it work with you. Okay, bet. And when it work with me, don't think you hopping on once everything come to fruition. Because it's me that had to make the risk, sacrifice the money, the time, and the energy. Those of y'all that's interested in the mentorship program, brother POLIGHT45@gmail.com. Put your name and your phone number. Brother POLIGHT45@gmail.com. Okay? Word up. So y'all want to make sure y'all see if it works with me or doesn't. That's what you want to do. And then now that it's working, okay, put me on. Nah, I took the time out. I lost money. I gained some money. I lost some money again. I got discouraged. I had to get support. I had to be willing to look like the fool. I had to be the daredevil when it came to success. Because y'all was afraid of success. I wasn't. So I took it on with the courage that I have. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry. If y'all in the same boat, keep going. Because you're going to get there. The only thing that's going to pull you back is your heart and your connection to the people that you love. Because it's a very, very trying aspect of this whole coming up process. Word up. These are facts. Word. Come on, man. Every day I just give you a little bit more. A little bit more. Come on, man. Wow, look at all that. You feel me? Feel me? That's what I do. This is what I'm on. I'm not letting nobody try to, pardon the word try, I'm not letting nobody son me. Do that, yo, you hold the bag. You take the stolen clothes. You younger, you'll get less time. I've been in that cipher. I know what that is. We older, we're going to get more time, so you hold the bag. That's what this energy is about. Brother, P-O-L-I-G-H-T. Brother as in E-R. Spelled the right way. B-R-O-T-H-E-R. P-O-L-I-G-H-T 45@gmail.com. Anthony Smith, that's for you. Yeah, I don't care. And those people that still slandering me and backbiting, show your house. Show your car. Show your wives. Or your significant other. Show your children. Show your business. Show the people you rub shoulders with that respect your flow. That's some of the most wealthiest black people in the world I rub shoulders with, and they respect me at eye level. I did what I do teaching. And they come see me and they like, man, I could do business with him. He familiar with bread. That's why some of these cribs, yeah, it may be a little larger than what you think it should be, and the cars may be a lot more expensive than you think it should be, but at the end of the day, when I'm rolling like that, I get taken serious by the people I need to be taken serious by. See, I know what I'm doing. So I know the cars I cop and the cribs I cop is an investment because when I can say, yo, okay, you worth over 100 million, yeah, stop by the house, follow me by the house real quick. And then they come through to the crib, they're like, yo, little homie is killing them. Then you could take what I got to teach more serious because I can't exactly bring you to the P's and impress upon your mind that I have some serious information, some pertinent information that you need to know if you see the quality of my life is compromised. And sure, that may be the contradiction. I may actually know as much as I profess. But you know, we was taught to show and prove, you heard? Yeah, y'all can keep saying this Airbnb all you want. That's why I kept streaming over and over and over. And this is one crib. And I told y'all, I got the keys. I'm letting you know. Like, first of all, that credit score thing you talking about is a dub. I'm about to switch the whole mentorship into the wealth score and call it a day. Y'all need to get the access to the 6 figures, and then when you get the access to the 6 figures, learn how to flip it and you good. Learn how to flip it and you good. Turn it into liquid. Get the credit and turn it into liquid. Not the other way around. Don't attempt, pardon me, to build up the liquid and then turn it into credit. You feel me? Let me get ready to bust a move. Get this in. Neighbors in the Maserati. Corvettes parked out. Like, goddamn. And they say I ain't shit. You ain't never lie. I ain't shit. I'll be that. I'm gonna enjoy my life. Shit, I was homeless. Like, you feel me? Like, come on. This is a big jump from being homeless. Hey, y'all gonna tell me something? Nah, this is my time to enjoy what I gotta do. It's my time. It's my time to enjoy what I gotta do. It's my time. Oh, look at this, man. This is all the same crib. Please forgive me for the small house. It will get bigger in due time. I'm a damn king. Feel me? I'm a king. And when I call you king, it's because I'm looking to remind you of who you are. It's more than just a term of endearment. It's a reminder. When I call you empress, that's what it is. I'm not looking to stroke your ego. I'm telling you what you are, who you are, so you can behave like it. So for me, I'm like, I gotta live in something that make me feel kingly. I'm not gonna be in nothing small. I've been in small stuff long enough. So nothing about what I deal with is lightweight right now. I'm on some other stuff. But I'm gonna check you. I love you. Peace to the family. Let's get it, get it, get it. Peace. Love you all. Brother POLIGHT 45@gmail.com. King shit. Pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallant, honesty, and trust. POLIGHT. Spell brother the right way. Brother POLIGHT 45@gmail.com. Can't just say we kings, we gotta live like it. You heard? Can't say we royalty, we gotta live like it. Talk to me.